Right, hello and welcome to this video lesson. This is one for my friends. This is a song called Kickapoo. Now I set a timer because I just did this and it took me 17 minutes and 50 seconds and I can't fit that in a YouTube video. So, this is the intro music. This is, well, let's start with teaching you a D minor chord. D minor chord, you have your index finger on your first fret of the high E string. You have your long finger on the second fret of the second from the bottom string, right there, you see, and you have your ring finger on the third fret of the E, A, G, D, B, E. That's the B string here, and that's the second to the bottom string, right? Good. Sorry for the cough. Here we go. You hear that? Good. And it's going to sound a little bit like. Good. Okay. From there we go to an A chord. I taught you the A. F, C, G. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. That was the intro music, and that is so quite easy that I'm just going to leave it at that. From the Dragon's Balls. Alright? Well, the Dragon's Balls are blazing. This is power chords. This is what you're going to need when you're going to play some rock and roll and some heavy metal and stuff like that. This is a deep, this is raw, and this is a wicked tone you can pull from your guitar. This is awesome. Alright. Power chord is basically two notes. In essence, it's two notes. You have your bass note. You see, I start from the 5th fret on this one. That's where my index finger is on the low E string, and my ring finger is on the 7th fret on the A string here, the A string, and that's going to be sounding a little bit funky. It's going to be sounding right. It's a bit rough, a bit, and that's what you're going to need when you play rock. This is not a rock guitar, but you can hear what I mean here. Okay, the Dragon's Balls goes from 5 to 8 to 3 to 6, from 5 to 8 to 3 to 6. And the numbers I'm saying there, that is where my index finger is. This is 5, 5. You see that? My index finger is on 5, my index finger on 8, my index finger on 3, and on 6. This is basic, and this is, well, the Dragon's Balls are blazing as Harry stepped into his cave, and I sliced his fucking cow with a long shiny blade. Right? Pretty easy. This goes into something a little bit more tricky, but that's only for two full tacts. I don't know what that's called in English. Who cares? And that's 6, 8, 3, and then jump, 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 jump. This is where I move my fingers from. Jump, 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 jump. You see I move them down, well, up a string. Right? So that's 5, 6, 8, 3, jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. You're not going to have that down immediately, but Lord knows I didn't, and I still don't have it quite down. It's pretty hard on this guitar, but that's okay. So, that was the Dragon's Balls. Let's do that. 3 and 6. That's 5 and 8 and 3 and 6. And jump to 6, 8, 3. Jump, 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 jump. Jump, 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 jump. That's it. Great. I am pretty sure when you watch this a few times, you're going to have that down because it's not that hard. It's actually pretty easy. So, Meatloaf. Meatloaf has a bit of a deeper voice than Jack Black has, so they move that down a whole step. It's the same progression, it's the same shape, it's the same everything. You just move it from the 5 start, or the 5 root, right, to the 3 root. So it's, and it's it's a bit different rhythm, okay? It's Did you hear that? Exactly the same thing, just a bit deeper. It's awesome. It's simple. It's beautiful. It's great. So it's pretty hard on this thing. Easy on electric guitar, but I don't want to wake up the neighbors. And all I have is a 120 watt amplifier for my guitar. It goes from 0 to loud in like a second. So that was the Dragon's Ball. Right, you got that. And the meat part. You can do the meat part in bar chords, but on this guitar I found I had a bit of trouble. I'm having trouble fitting my hand on the full neck of the guitar because it's not that big. Okay, that was pretty much all I had for you today, I think. Let's check the time because I set a timer this time. I have 2 minutes left. Good. Let's just quickly run through what we have here. That's okay. I fucked that up. Messed that up. I'm sorry. Beep. Okay. C, G. Right? I'm doing this a bit fast because YouTube gives me a time limit. So, pretty much so far, we have the intro, the long ass fucking time ago in a town called Kickapoo. And we have the dragon's balls blazing as I stepped into his cave and I sliced his beeping cockles with the long and shiny blade. That's pretty awesome. We have the meatloaf part, which is mind blowing. You better praise the Lord when you're in my home. And which is not pretty much, that's not Meatloaf's style. But alright, it's super awesome that you wanted to watch this. I'm sorry that I was in such a hurry, but that's because this is maybe going to be a 3-parter instead of a 2-parter. And that sort of messes with my mind. I've never done a 3-parter before. So, thank you for watching very, very much. Much obliged. And I'm sorry for the snotty face. Can't help it. It's pretty much running around these days. So, thank you. That was awesome. Cheerio.